Can your MAC address cause DHCP connection problems? Imagine trying to connect to your Wi-Fi network and suddenly facing issues. You might wonder what's causing the trouble. Could your device's MAC address be part of the problem? Let's find out. First, let's understand what a MAC address is. It stands for Media Access Control Address. It is a unique identifier assigned to each network interface card in your device. Think of it as a digital fingerprint for your device's network connection. This address helps your device communicate with other devices on the local network. Now, DHCP stands for Dynamic Host Configuration Protocol. It is a system that automatically assigns IP addresses to devices when they connect to a network. This process makes it easier to manage many devices without manually setting IP addresses. When your device connects, it sends a request to the DHCP server asking for an IP address. The server then assigns an available address from its pool. In most cases, MAC addresses do not directly cause DHCP connection problems, but there are some situations where they can influence the process. For example, some devices use MAC address randomization. This feature changes your device's MAC address periodically to protect privacy. While good for security, it can confuse the DHCP server. The server might see the device as a new device each time and assign a different IP address or fail to recognize it. Another scenario involves static IP address assignments. If your network is set up to give specific IP addresses based on MAC addresses, changing your MAC address can cause issues. The DHCP server might not recognize your device and refuse to assign an IP address or assign the wrong one. MAC address filtering is another factor. Some networks restrict access to devices with approved MAC addresses. If your device's MAC address is not on the list, it might not get an IP address or even connect at all. Troubleshooting these issues involves checking your DHCP server settings. Make sure the IP address pool has enough addresses for all devices. If your device's MAC address has changed, update the static mappings accordingly. If your device uses MAC address randomization, consider disabling it temporarily to see if that resolves the problem. In summary, your MAC address can sometimes cause DHCP connection issues if the network relies on static mappings, MAC filtering, or if the device is using randomization. Understanding how these elements interact helps you troubleshoot and fix connectivity problems more effectively.